Hello everyone, welcome back. Today also we will be dealing with the Nagaland portion. Okay, specifically today we'll be talking about the remaining portion of Flora and Fauna. Okay, today also I'll be explaining only some portion related with the Flora and Fauna of Nagaland. Okay, the rest we will continue in our next class as well. Okay, so let's begin with Flora and Fauna. So last class, okay, we discussed about wild plants of Nagaland. Okay, wild plants, okay, they are abundant in Nagaland, and now people have accustomed to taking these wild herbs as well as vegetables, okay, in their daily diet, okay, in their day-to-day diet. And now people have also been domesticating these wild herbs and plants, okay, so that they will be having it in their diet as well. Okay, so with this, okay, wild fruits also are visible as well as can be found in Nagaland. Okay, and they are not just of one variety, okay, but we can find a huge number of wild fruits which is present in our place. Okay, so wild varieties of grapes are found in Nagaland. Okay, we have wild apple, we find lemons, bananas, walnuts, mangoes, mulberry, okay, cherry, and a host of other indigenous food are found. Okay, so yes, no doubt we have huge number of wild fruits available in our state, but other than that, okay, plants such as grapes, apple, lemon, bananas, walnuts, mangoes, mulberry, okay, cherry, and a host of other indigenous fruit are also grown in Nagaland, and they are found here in this place. Okay, there are also a number of fruits which have sweet as well as sour or maybe have bitter taste, okay, with very different flavors, okay, which can be found. Okay, so today some of the wild fruits, okay, they are like becoming a product of of use. Okay, wild fruits today are also sold in the market, okay, at large. Example, you see wild fig. Okay, it is found in abundance in the jungle. Okay, today these are brought to the market and then sold. Okay, so in Nagaland has a variety of wild herbs as well as wild fruits, okay, which are consumed by the people of Nagaland. So beside that, okay, in the wild, okay, we can find a numerous amount of medicinal plants as well. Okay, and the list of medicinal plants is like very long. Okay, so they have so many medicinal properties and which are found in the mountains as well as in the districts of Nagaland. Okay, so we have around several hundred species of medicinal plants which can be found in the forests of Nagaland or in the jungles of Nagaland. Okay, so some of the specific medicinal herbs which are mentioned in your textbook are, number one is chalmugra. Okay, chalmugra, okay, it is, we will take the seed, okay, the seed is used, okay, from the seed they extract the oil, okay, and this oil is used for the cure, okay, for the treatment of leprosy. Okay, so this chalmugra is found in the jungles of Nagaland, okay, and its main purpose is to treat people having leprosy. Okay, and next we have a very common plant, okay, which is known as ginseng. Okay, it is like an old cure plant. Okay, and we know it better. Okay, ginseng is used for many purposes, like for cold purposes or for other treatments, okay, for body ailment. Okay, so these are like one of the better known medicinal plants which can be found in Nagaland. Also, okay, a plant called as the coptita, okay, copstita, okay, it is also these leaves. Okay, these leaves are used for the treatment of various diseases, for the cure of various diseases. Okay, as well as we can say that tea was first discovered by the British in Nagaland. Okay, so we can see that a variety of wild herbs as well as tea, they were found in Nagaland, and we can see that tea was first found by the British in Nagaland. Okay, also besides wild herbs, wild fruits, okay, we can also find in our jungles, okay, variety of poisonous plants. Okay, poisonous plants. Okay, some, if you just touch it, you start itching. Okay, because they contain that thing. Okay, so allergy thing. Okay, and sometimes if you touch something, your hand gets swollen. Okay, so because of this, okay, we can say that Nagaland also has a number of poisonous plants. Okay, some are so poisonous, okay, that rashes and ruptures appear. Okay, so if you just touch a plant, what happens? Your skin becomes red. Okay, or sometimes it becomes like blister. Okay, because you have touched that plant. So in Nagaland, besides wild fruits, wild vegetables, wild herbs, okay, besides the medicinal plants, we also get this kind of poisonous plants. Okay, one species is like the rush species, which is commonly found. Okay, these stings people. Okay, these leaves sting the people, and sometimes, okay, the pain may also last for around 3 months. Okay, whereas for pigs, okay, these kind of poisonous plants are helpful because it is given to them in order to deworm them. Okay, the worm that is inside their stomach. Okay, in order to remove that, people give this kind of poisonous leaf to the pig because it is very effective for them. Okay. Okay, so particular name is not mentioned, but it is written in your textbook that there is one fruit, okay, which is very sticky. Okay, and remains the stickiness remains for almost a year. Okay, and is mostly used for trapping the rat, because it can be found in abundance if you have a field of your own. So what people do is people use this sticky fruit, okay, in order to trap the rat and in order to control the rat population. What they do is, okay, they keep a number of branches of trees which bear particular fruit, okay, so that in order to trap the rat, okay, in order to make the rat go blind, okay, they keep this kind of fruit bearing trees as well. Okay, so one is, okay, what they do is they use a juice of plants. Okay, they use juice of these poisonous plants, okay, in order to paralyze, okay, in order to paralyze animal. So what they do is they will extract the juice, put it in their arrow, and then shoot at the animal. Okay, so these help in paralyzing the animal. Okay, and also some of the sticky juice, okay, from some fruits are used for trapping birds and pests. Okay, so most of these wild herbs and fruits are used in order to trap wild animals. Okay, so and in Nagaland, okay, you will find some plants which are solely for blooming. Okay, some plants such as the peach tree, palm tree, cherry tree, what they do is during a particular season flowers bloom in these trees. Okay, so these are called as prunesis. Okay, and bahunias is the second picture which can be seen in Nagaland. Okay, so we can see that Nagaland has a variety of herbs and wild vegetables, as well as has a huge variety of flora. Okay, some are used for commercial purposes. Okay, some are used for own consumption. Okay, and mostly are used for the people and by the people. Okay, in order to eat or in order to give to the animals, or maybe use use those juice from the plant in order to do things. Okay, so we can say that Nagaland has a very varied number of flora, okay, which is very beautiful at times, okay, and which is unique as well. Okay, so today we'll come to the end of this class. Thank you and have a nice